better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that limit squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. Same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that limit squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese.
Next week, you're all in for a special treat.
Well, you're just gonna have to tune in next week to find out.
Until then, enjoy the game, go get some dubs. Get that tiger.
Bye.
We're the land of the free and the home.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday. On 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend 1 guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Sacramento Kings. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Wagner is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Davis in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pacers, we've got Barnes. Marvin Bagley is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Wall in at the point. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Wall. 6 to shoot. Driving inside.
And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
At the line, for Indiana, John Wall, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Wall.
Boy, what a comeback by John Wall. He went 2 years between games after that Achilles injury suffered in 2018. Really good to see him back.
Both good from the line that time. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Simmons. They grab their own miss. Simmons. Deflected. And he recovers it. And they get it back. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Wagner. Five to shoot. Outside Davis. Over on Anunoby.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Simmons against Wall. Pass to Barnes. Back to Wall. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Unwilling to give up on that particular possession, Wall takes things into his own capable hands there.
Simmons against Wall. Right side Simmons. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Anunoby. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Just over a minute and a half in. Outside Davis. Simmons against Wall. And the shot's good. Wall's got 6.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Wagner for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 so far. Outside Davis. Over Williamson. Here's Wall. Oh, Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Wall's got his third basket on the night right there. Pass to Wagner. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now here's Wall, and stolen by Williamson. Simmons with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Simmons against Davis, tipped away. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Fields checked in for Indiana. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Bryant's checked in. Outside Davis. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Pass to Wagner. Uncovered. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Simmons against Wall. Outside Barnes. Gets an open look and hits it.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Simmons against Wall. And that one's good. Simmons.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Davis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Barnes. Excellent D there from Bryant. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot. There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In that 2019 draft, Zion was surprised that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Now here's Cousins. Back to Forbes. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Cousins can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Beasley passed to Dort. Wagner with it. Green covering. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Hield. And he hits the jumper for 2.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
Beasley against Cousins. Beasley, that's good.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Forbes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Floats one. That shot off. Green against Beasley. Right side Hield. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
And you know what? We're watching exactly what the officials are seeing from the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus. We've got the time right here, so they're making sure they got it right.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's John Wall making highlights for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ball game.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
They've got Marvin Bagley, Green out there with Bryn Forbes. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Hield in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Pacers with a rebound. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They would love to face this team more often. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I mean, anytime you have an advantage on the team and you're looking to pile up wins, you'd like to have them on your schedule more times than just a couple.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Green, the pass to Bagley. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Big group substitution here for Indiana. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kleber. Barnes comes in for Hield. Anunoby, he's checked in for Green. And it's Wall in for Forbes. Bagley against Dort. Ball for 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Now, this is something Wall continues to work on. Guards like him have to be able to knock down threes consistently to keep the defense honest.
Here's Davis. That shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Wall. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there. An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Simmons. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Cousins, he's checked in for Bagley. Wagner's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
Here's Williamson. And Wall pulls it down.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
Boy, when you see the term offensive catalyst, John Wall is one of the first names that comes to my mind.
Here's Williamson, and it's blocked by Davis. Here's Barnes, banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Indiana.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Outside Wall, driving to the basket. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hands.
Outside Simmons. Bryant, the pass to Simmons. Wagner in the high post. Give him 8. 2 points. That one goes. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Anunoby finds Cousins. And here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Boy, such a terrific pass route of the pick and roll. This time Wall crosses him up. Nice shot.
Here's Simmons. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Outside Wall. Tries it from 16. Another shot. And Davis lays it in. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. it's got to be demoralizing for the defense.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They can't be happy with their defense, allowing over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Get those hands up, move your feet. Do the early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we're halfway through this.
How can they slow him down? And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Drew Eubanks. Wagner is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Terrence Davis. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And the foul on Ben Simmons.
That's his first personal
That's his
foul.
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside Barnes. Goes up at the elbow. Rebound Minnesota.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Williamson passes to Simmons. Back to Williamson. Here's Wagner. Pass to Simmons. 2 on the clock. He shoots a 3. And they'll get another chance. Gets the 3 ball to go. Davis has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Wall. It's not going to go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Simmons with the bucket.
We hear a lot about the work Simmons is putting into his jump shot. Great to see him make use of it in the game.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team.
And there's Williamson on the assist by Simmons. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Timeout called, the Pacers.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Kleba, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hield comes in for Barnes. Green's checked in for Anunoby. And Forbes subbed in for Wall. Pass to Bagley. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Timberwolves on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Now here's Simmons. The D's right on him. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 5. Here's Eubanks. Over Bagley, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Eubanks, he's got his first points of the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Hield with the ball. Eubanks is there. Back to Forbes. outside. Green. That three's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Dort. Back to McConnell. Outside Simmons. Outside for Dort. The shot. That shot, no good. The Pacers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Green up top. He's guarded by Beasley. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to McConnell. Back to Simmons. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hield finds Kleba.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Forbes. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Forbes has got his second basket on the night.
Even with the hand in his face, guys, Forbes is hard to rattle or shake. Great focus and concentration.
Pacers foul. Bryn Forbes.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Cousins, he's checked in for Kleba, and it's Barnes in for Green. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Bryant, he's checked in for Simmons. There's 1:34 left in the third. And it's Dort off the drive. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Forbes. He's guarded by Beasley. To the inside. Here's Bagley. On the money with a shot from the left block. And the Pacers lead by 1.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Here's Beasley. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Wagner's checked in for the Timberwolves. Davis comes in for Beasley. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wall. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Bryant finds Davis.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there. Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Shooting for Minnesota, Terrence Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis. The Pacers making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Williamson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Indiana leading. And here's Wall. He's got 21. Pass to Davis. Over Bryant. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Wall. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Anthony Davis is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's John Wall. Then there's Barnes. And it's Anunoby in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And they double up Williamson. Davis against Bagley. Davis misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Wall attacking. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Stolen by Davis. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Lacano with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Davis against McConnell. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Davis. Anunoby passes to Wall. Now Davis. Over Williamson. Davis hits. And the Pacers lead by 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Wagner from outside the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Anunoby against Davis. Davis, the pass to Bagley.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man that can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
For the Pacers, Marvin Bagley III, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Simmons has checked in for the Timberwolves. He does not get the second one. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Davis with room to shoot. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury prone, Greg.
Well, the good news, BA, for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. Boy, great performance here from John Wall.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Fans, your base mates. Look who's coming out of the court. Come on to give up for your base mates.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Brian. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Slick in the pick and roll. Simmons, when a passing lane is open, he jumps all over.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one, and it's led to an abundance of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
That's good from Williamson.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The Timberwolves trail. And it's Williamson penetrating. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists in the game. Now Davis. Rebound Minnesota. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Davis. Pass to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. To tie it up. It's deflected. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And he makes the first.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Both free throws good from Davis.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Williamson misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Left side Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Simmons. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Bagley. From 11 feet away. Williamson, no good. Indiana leading. Now here's Wall. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth. Shot from the wing. And that one hits the back iron.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Davis finds Simmons. And stolen by Bagley. Wall with it. Here's Davis. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Pacers lead by 6.
AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
Money!
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
Up top Wall. Simmons defending. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. The putback. Tries yet again.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
.27 seconds left in the game. Williamson misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Davis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Drew Eubanks. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Indiana, Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Minnesota calls time here. They trail by 7. 19 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Three shots. 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that trims the lead to 6. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Shots.
Two.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Williamson outside. For 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Team is in the penalty. At the line, for Indiana, OG Anunoby, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Pass to Wagner from deep. The shot misses.
It's never easy from that distance. And we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, AD, it was a closely contested game. Congrats on the win. What would you say is the mood of your team currently?
Feel great. You know, we knew it was going to be a tough game for us. You know, they made a lot of tough shots. You know, and we just wanted to defend. You know, I think Coach called some great plays for us. We made some big-time stops. You know, we came out with the win tonight.
Well, Coach will always make sure this team has defense at the top of its priority list. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that limit squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese.
King Jordan, we've been on this road with you for quite a long time. Give us the good news.
Oh, we can really hit legend.
Well, in your hunt for glory, make sure and check out the following events. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar, earn double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire, and every
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Ah, that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer, Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
And looking at the Wizards, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Irving. Powell is out there with Gordon. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. For the 76ers, Oladipo is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Mobley. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Rose against Murray. And the basket by Rose.
I tell you, that's good defense. But Rose with the better shot-making ability, living it up on the interior.
Murray surveying the D. Irving from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
The free throw drops for Gordon.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now here's Mobley. Powell with the steal. Barnes against Warren. And that one drops for him.
That's what we call cashing in from the mid-range. T.J. Warren's been there a time or two.
Oladipo against Murray. And it's sent back by Irving. Barnes against Warren. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton. Barnes with it. Pass to Mobley. Here's Ayton. He's covered by Warren. Wow, that was
nice. Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Murray against Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Rose. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And he makes the first.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Rose dishes to Barnes. Ayton, the pass to Oladipo. Barnes outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Murray, the pass to Irving, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Derrick Rose. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Graham against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects, the jumper drops.
Even when the D is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. Just an amazing shooter with an impressive stroke.
Here's Graham. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Murray kicks to Irving. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Barnes outside. The pass to Oladipo. Driving the lane over Irving. And the shot no good, a bit short. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to Toronto. Good.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains, even after getting hit on the drive. It's incredible.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments, and I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And the 76ers with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for 8. Marcus Morris comes in for Mobley. And Poole subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Graham from outside. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Wizards. Dishes it to Smart. Back to Curry. From the arc. That shot misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Graham, the pass to Barnes. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Barnes has got 5 now.
Well, this is about the development of Harrison Barnes' body. You know, physically he's tougher, which usually makes you mentally tougher. And what you admire is that he enjoys putting in the work.
Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
They grabbed their own miss. Lopez inside. Zubac's defending for the 3. And Marcus Morris with the 3.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here is Poole. Good work defensively by Smart. It's all tied in Philadelphia. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game, where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Olynyk is out there with Johnson. Then there's Smart. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Poole. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Graham, the pass to Poole. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Doris, we've seen it, Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it, he can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Oladipo in for Jordan Poole. The 76ers leading by 5. Powell with the steal. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And it's Graham missing. Wizards trailed by 5. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Irving. Back to Powell. Clock at 4. Here's Gordon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Looking like a seasoned veteran, Aaron Gordon right now looking so assured under pressure.
Oladipo with the bounce pass. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. He's off on that one, and it's Washington the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Rose against Powell. Pass to Oladipo. The 3. Ayton trying to break free. Drains the three-pointer. Oladipo's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rose against Murray. Nice D from Oladipo.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
No good that time. Nice D from Warren. Irving kicks to Murray. 1:57 left in the first half. Irving attacking. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Right wing. Graham dishes to Rose. The feet to Mobley. And there's the pass to Graham. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. Graham's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Lopez, he's checked in for 8. Harrison Barnes comes in for Devontae Graham. And Poole subbed in for Rose. And then for Washington, Olynyk, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Johnson comes in for T.J. Warren. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Murray. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. 7-point differential. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now, here's Poole. 9 points last game out. They get a hand on it. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. On its way from Irving for 2. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
You know this, Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
Poole bounce pass. Oladipo, the pass to Mobley. Barnes kicks to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Irving. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Outside Irving. Over Oladipo, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Now just a 1-76ers lead. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on top, up 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Harrison, shots definitely falling in the first half. How did you guys get it going?
Just us playing off each other. Trying to get to the basket, trying to work it around. When it's balanced scoring like we had tonight, everyone tries to feed off each other.
Strength in numbers, right? Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you got to keep pounding them.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Harrison Barnes. Mobley is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. The 76ers trail. Oladipo outside. The dish to Rose. Ayton, the pass to Rose. Doesn't go for him. Murray with the defensive effort. Pass to Irving. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Philadelphia's done a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Oladipo, the pass to Rose. That 3 off the mark. The Wizards with the lead. Bounce pass from Warren. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Rose passes to Ayton. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine, and think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the 76ers. Devontae Graham comes in for Oladipo. And then for Washington, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Gordon. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Warren. Softly drops in the floater. Warren's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
How about the delicate floater on display from T.J. Warren?
Ayton finds Rose. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the shot goes down. He's got 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Curry against Graham. Curry passes to Murray. Back to Curry. The tray. And they get it back. Offensive rebound. Murray outside. Outside Warren. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Rose, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Washington calls timeout.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Brook Lopez is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Poole subbed in for Devontae Graham. And a change for the Wizards. Johnson, he's checked in for Powell. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Poole. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Lopez. A second chance effort. No good on the layup. The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Right side Curry. Back to Murray. To the inside. Zubac. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Rose passes to Poole. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Poole's got his second bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And the shot by Warren, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for Philadelphia. To the paint. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Now, here's Warren. He has 6. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Rose attacking. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry looking it over. Here's Warren. Into the lane. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out. And it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
Doc Rivers, and to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing, guys, you have to do. And quarter strong.
And, you know, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations. Let's see if they can do that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Wizards. Jamal Murray is out there with Irving. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Gordon. And it's Olynyk in at the center filling out the middle. That's good from Poole. So he gets them both. Now Murray. He kicks it to Irving. Olynyk dishes to Irving. On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Gordon. Pass to Irving. Launches it. Not going to go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Now, here's Poole. Drives to the hoop. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Irving with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty in how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
They've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Here's Barnes. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. goes. Rebounded by the Wizards. Powell's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gordon kicks to Murray. Back to Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Smart's checked in for Washington. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Now, here's Poole. Defense right on him.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Poole with the steal. And there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Irving passes to Murray. Over Ayton. And again, Washington no good. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Poole. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Left side, Gordon. Powell, that's good.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Pass to Oladipo. Kicks to Ayton. Inside. Here's Mobley. Rebound by the Wizards. Smart with the ball. The pass to Irving. Up top, Powell. Guarded by Oladipo. And stolen by Mobley. Powell against Oladipo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Gordon and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Irving against Oladipo. Powell with the steal. And here's Irving. Outside, Smart. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for Washington?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dwight Powell.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
The 76ers trailed by 3. Oladipo right side. The kick out to Rose. Pocket 6. Pass to Mobley. The 76ers need to get off the shot. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Victor Oladipo.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo with the block.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Now here's Rose. Ayton dishes to Oladipo. Back to Ayton. He kicks to Oladipo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rose against Irving. Rebound by Rose. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Boy, what a roller coaster career it has been for Derrick Rose. One-time league MVP, now just trying to fit in with the rest of his guys. This is not an easy transition.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 20 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And your Sixers dancing.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Money! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Wow.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oladipo outside. Fires the three. The three won't fall. And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And the officials are headed to the scores table to review it. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed. And the officials have looked it over and confirmed the basket was no good. We're going to go to overtime.
Yeah, that's what it looked like from here. I didn't think he got it off. But that is exactly the situation the replay rule was invented for. They couldn't let that go without checking it.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Jamal Murray. Warren is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in a 2-guard.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Murray outside. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Mobley the pass to Rose. To the left wing. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Gordon the pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Here's Oladipo. Over Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon. Powell against Rose. Right side Irving. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Irving. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Mobley. He dishes it to Oladipo. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Ayton gets to Oladipo. The 76ers with another miss.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
On its way from Irving for two. Count it!
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Oladipo. It's over Powell. It's deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Connects from downtown.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left in overtime. Oladipo taking his time here. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, with that calm demeanor, Lawrence sticks that one right in their eye.
And Washington has possession. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jamal Murray.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Oladipo outside. Rebound, Washington. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, we continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA, and Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Rose kicks to Barnes from downtown. That one doesn't drop. And so Washington takes the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally, just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese.
Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Park After Dark, featuring exciting decorations, competition, and rewards. And in the city, earn double XP on Valentine's Day by wearing eligible Feel the Love items. Feel the love and spread the love. Then check out Rival Day, where you can help your affiliation become the new champions of the city. What's not to love about that? That's it for me. Now get out there and get that tiger.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take the court. What a view of downtown Denver. A wonderful night in the Mile High City. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic said, quote, growing up in Serbia, I fell in love with basketball. Playing professionally at 16 years old, I developed fast. Now, when other players pull me or grab my leg, I love it. That's how we played in Serbia. Not fighting, but just the passion. I don't want basketball to just be a job. I want to keep that passion. Brian?
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. All right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happen after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Tristan Thompson is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Conley in at the 2. And for Denver, they've got Rui Hachimura. Malik Monk is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. Holiday passes to Jokic. Shoots over Thompson, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
This is a nice battle inside. It's a matchup where Jokic has the size and the moves to probably take advantage of the defense.
Here's Grant. Denver grabs the miss. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Conley, pass to Halliburton. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. It's tipped. Holiday from long range. And Conley grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He got a piece of it.
Great to see Griffin going hard on the defensive end. And rejections like that are crucial to his development.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
DeRozan finds Halliburton. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Thompson knows exactly where his sweet spots are on the floor, playing within the offensive scheme that time.
Monk passes to Jokic. Outside Monk. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Over Thompson. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic just got his second bucket of the game.
Mid-range game as Jokic spotted himself up and drilled that one.
Outside Conley. Now here's Halliburton. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Holiday. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Reed's checked in for Thompson. Spurs on D. Outside Monk. Here's Hachimura. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Reed from behind the arc. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
And the Spurs making a change here. Martin, he's checked in for Grant. Ennis comes in for Halliburton. White, he's checked in for Conley. And Wright subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Wright. Here's White on the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
That's good from White. Rondo, he's checked in for Griffin. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Denver in the lead. Here's Rondo, and it's Martin with the rebound. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Outside White. Drives to the hoop. Denver grabs the miss. Here's McCollum, tipped. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Harris. Shoots over White. Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Gary Harris rises up in rhythm, still knocks it down.
Pass to Ennis. Back to Wright. Now here's White. McCollum defends. White can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's McCollum. Hounded by Wright. Fade away to create some space.
Well, the mechanics didn't look too bad there. Cantor with the quick release and excellent follow-through.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Ennis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
McCollum outside. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 league MVP, he said it was a long road that brought him to the top.
It has to work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, and that's what I did.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Enes Kanter, Gary Harris out there with McDaniels. Then there's Rajon Rondo, and it's McCollum at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. And San Antonio has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Mills. From outside, off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
McDaniels can't hit.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
White finds Reed. Here's Mills. It's Ennis on the wing. Over Harris. Off the left rim and out. The Nuggets shooting the rock well at 46%. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Mills. Now here's McCollum. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Now here's Mills. It's blocked.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
Harris misses. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
Now here's Mills. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside, Rondo. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. For three, McCollum. And again, Denver no good. The Spurs have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Mills. Now here's White. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's Ennis on the wing, hounded by Harris. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's McCollum. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the art, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for McDaniels. Griffin comes in for Harris. Monk, he's checked in for McCollum. And Holiday subbed in for Rondo. Halliburton, the pass to Conley. Here he goes. Monk with a steal. On the wing, Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Pass to Conley. To stop the run. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Now here's Holiday. He's covered by Grant. And here's Monk. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, the pass to Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Drew Holiday.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Hachimura's checked in for the Nuggets. And Conley drops them both. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
DeRozan outside. 35 seconds left in the second. Here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, if Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Wright's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Holiday with the ball. Now Thompson defending. The drive by Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Right outside. Halliburton outside. There's the triple. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 11. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And so in the game for the Spurs, Halliburton is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's DeRozan in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by the Spurs. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. Halliburton misses. And the Nuggets shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Monk for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Monk's got 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's DeRozan over Holiday, and it's DeRozan missing, and defying the analytics trend. DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Denver. From deep, Conley. Griffin pulls down the board.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Holiday. Paddles through traffic and lays it in. 7 points in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
For the Nuggets, McDaniels is checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Monk. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Drew Holiday. White, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Grant. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Halliburton outside. Pass to Conley. Looking to end the run. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Hachimura. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I just love the ball.
Hachimura.
San Antonio has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Jokic. Back to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
He's checked in for the Nuggets. And San Antonio with a change here too. Mills is checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Trying to get back on track. No good there. Good D by Harris.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the wing, right side. Right side, Rondo. Out to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Rondo. Rebound San Antonio. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Grant. Denver grabs the miss. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And Harris throws it down.
He's such a great athlete. Love seeing Gary Harris at his size float through the air like that.
Outside Mills. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mills has got his first points in this one.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Denver's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Now a timeout called by Denver. a different look for Denver. Griffin comes in for Harris. And it's Monk in for Rondo. DeRozan is checked in for San Antonio. Wright comes in for Mills. McCollum with it. Now Thompson defending. The Nuggets making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
White with it. Pass to Thompson. Now Wright. He's covered by Holiday. Here's DeRozan. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket on the night. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson with a steal. Halliburton outside. Pass to Wright. White against Monk. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Monk.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Jokic. Now Holiday. He has 7. Back to Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 8.
Now, that's not a chance that Jokic is going to mess up. He's too good around the rim.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Nikola Jokic is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Holiday in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Conley passes to DeRozan. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Here's Holiday, following the bucket by the Spurs. Griffin outside. Pass to Hachimura. Up and over Conley. And it's Hachimura missing. Spurs shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Wright against Holiday. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Back to Griffin. Got a piece of it. Here's Hachimura. DeRozan with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Going inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
On the wing, Holiday. To the inside. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Holiday. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Think about Drew Holiday and his ability, BA, to step between the 1 and 2 position as a high-level pro and defender.
The Spurs making a change here. Grant's checked in. DeRozan outside. Halliburton outside. Over Holiday. Got a hand on it.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Grant. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
Here's Monk with the drive. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. And they recover it. Six on the shot clock. Griffin finds Holiday. And another shot. Jokic up top. The kick out to Griffin. Over Halliburton. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Nuggets lead by 21. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
DeRozan for 3. Knocks down the triple. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth, and they double up Jokic. Griffin outside. Pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. He gets it in there. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Jokic against Conley. Jokic passes to McCollum. Right side, Holiday. Yep, count it.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Nikola Jokic.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. McCollum finds Griffin. The Nuggets need to get one up. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Conley. Now here's Grant. DeRozan up top. Hachimura covering. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's Jokic. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
All right, thank you, Nikola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.